One of my patrons created a Dapp, a decentralized arcade, and boy, is it addicting. I mean, it's like crack. I mean, I haven't tried crack or anything, but anyway, this is Dapp Pulse. Dapp Pulse. All right, guys, welcome to the show. New Dapp alert, APB, whatever the military says. New Dapp. It's called Block Arcade and it's on iOS. Now, this is probably one of the most addictive games I have probably ever played in my entire life. It's a skill game, as much of a skill game as an arcade game would be. So let's go ahead and look at the white paper. Now, reading this white paper, I really like this white paper. This was created by Jason Stallings. He is actually a member of my Telegram, my Patreon group, $2 a month. A lot of developers in that Telegram. Make sure you join it. A lot of information, a lot of knowledge, so you don't get wrecked in the Dapp space. But reading this white paper really gets me, really actually makes me FOMO a little bit on iOS. So we're gonna scroll down and read a little bit of it. We're gonna skip to part 2. I'm just gonna read over this. iOS is a newer blockchain that solves many of the problems with the last 3 generations of blockchains. From the start of the project, they focused on the user experience, and it shows, starting with the string of account names. Want to send me iOS? Send it to Octo. I've never figured out this name. It's that easy. Additionally, and probably the most important point, we were able to get our app up and running on the iOS blockchain in a weekend, and it is fast. So basically, they chose iOS. They evaluated Bitcoin Lightning Network, EOS, and Tron, and they chose iOS. So that actually gives me a little bit, it makes me want to buy some iOS, but I'm being patient and not buying hordes of altcoins right now, but it does make me put it on my list to rebuy. All right, so here are the games. Stackwave is the first game. Stackwave is the first game we plan to launch on Block Arcade, with more games planned in the future. Stackwave is now live on iOS mainnet. The idea is simple. Tap or click the grid to place the row of blocks. Any blocks that aren't aligned with the previous row blocks are lost and removed. The goal is to reach the top row with at least 1 block. So like I said, this is a skill game. This isn't you pressing a button and praying to the random number generator gods that it lands on the number that you picked. It's a skill game that you actually press the button, you actually press the space bar, you actually tap the screen when you're on Token Pocket, and you are in control of whether you win or not. At row 8, you'll be given the option to take the minor prize, 1.2x inserted amount, or go for the jackpot, 10% of the contract balance. So one thing I like about this game, that we're gonna take a look at it. But one thing that I like from playing this, I mean, I played it for about 30 minutes straight, and I had to stop myself. But what I do like is that you can win the jackpot without being a whale. Currently, Stackwave accepts iOS in increments of 10, 100, and 1,000. Pay 100 or more to go for the major jackpot, which is 10% of the contract balance. Pay 10 iOS to go for the minor jackpot, which is 1%. At the time of writing, the iOS put in the Stackwave is distributed in this fashion. 2% goes to an iOS account managed by the developers. Beatrice. Currently, we're auto voting all of those funds to our iOS node, Block Arcade. So iOS has nodes you vote for. You vote for their node. Once it gets to a certain amount of votes, it'll start kicking back rewards. 73.5% goes to the jackpot. This is kept in the Stackwave contract. 24.5% goes to the TIX contract to issue TIX to the user. We have no plans to change the 1.2% developer cut, but we may tweak the amount going to the jackpot or TIX contract in the future. Stackwave payouts 1 TIX for every iOS spent playing. Users that choose to go for the major jackpot will be rewarded with a 2x payout in TIX. Now here's the game. Very simple game. Now he's been in my Telegram talking about this game for a long time, and what's funny about it is I never checked it out because I thought it was some game that it was hard to play or hard to figure out how to play, but it's really actually very simple. TIX is a digital equivalent of tickets from an arcade. Now I love the direction that this is going. I'm impressed with how this is set up. It's set up to be actually a blockchain arcade. TIX will be rewarded to users for playing Block Arcade games, win or loss. TIX is an IRC 20 token implemented on the IOST blockchain. TIX is exchangeable for IOST through a TIX contract at a rate of 10 TIX equals 1 IOST. TIX total supply is 21 billion. Here's the logo. The prize counter is where you can exchange TIX for prizes, similar to a traditional arcade. This is where you'll be able to trade TIX for IOST and more. Currently, our ideas for prizes are IOST, unique digital art using non-fungible tokens on IOST, other IOST IRC20 coins with partner Dapps. Some of this stuff is already happening. Block Arcade t-shirts. You will be able to trade them for different things like an arcade, and that's dope. Now there isn't a div pool on this. I'm cool. At first I wasn't too happy about that, but seeing that it's like an arcade and seeing that it's a skill game, I'm cool with it. I could just go for the jackpot. I don't really need divs for this. I'll play the game. I played it today. I had a lot of fun. If I have, maybe some iPlay divs, I'll take a couple of IOST and try and stack it and hit that jackpot. So let's go over to the game. When you come on, now you're gonna need, if you don't have IOST, you're gonna need to download the iWallet Chrome extension and create a wallet. It's very simple, and IOST is very cheap right now. It's under 80 Satoshis. And I mean, it's cheap, it's cheap. So what you're gonna do is you can only play with 10, 25, 100, or 1,000. Now they also have ITRX. So if you have ITRX, you can use that. You can use TIX, or you can use Energy, which I'm gonna talk about towards the end of this video. So I'm gonna play with IOST. I'm gonna do a 10, I'm gonna play with 10, and I'm gonna go for this jackpot. When you play with 10, you can win this jackpot. If you play with 100 or more, you go for this jackpot right here. This jackpot has 2,975 IOST, 685 Tron, 14,000 tickets, and 10,800 iPlay. All I have to do is click, I'm gonna click enable on this, enable on the whitelist, enable this one. Now, let me get my keyboard ready. All I have to do, now I have a little strategy. I don't want to tell you guys my strategy because I don't want you guys snatching the jackpot, but all I have to do is hit the space bar and try and stack it all the way up to here. So let's do this. Let's go, baby. Let's go. You think you're gonna get me, huh? You think you're gonna get me? Ah! Let's go for the minor, baby. Go for the minor. Again. Get me back in there, baby. Get me back in there. You know, that under that minor really got me. I was doing really well. That fast one got me. All right, so let's try again. We're gonna stop. I can stop whenever I want. I mean, I'm not addicted to this or anything. I can stop whenever I want. I don't have to play this forever, you know. Ah, fucking bitch. Let's go for the minor trade. Just get your minor. I'm going back in. I'm gonna get that jackpot. Because I'm in control. The house isn't in control on this one. I'm in control. Okay. Ah, you fucking bitch. It's me. It's not the game, it's you. Bruh. Okay, here we go. For real this time, bro. Let's do it. Yo, fuck you. Fast ass shit. It's like double dutch. Oh yeah, bitch, I got you now. Okay, now what I like to do is if I can't get the minor with 3, I just take the L and get my little bonus. Let's get back in there. So one strategy that Jason was telling me is you can bet 100. Now I don't have much IOST, so I'm not gonna try it, but I could bet 100 and get to the minor. That way I'll get 20 extra and I can do 10. So I'll basically kind of have 2 free ones. I'm not gonna try that for this one because I don't want to embarrass myself, but that's one strategy. I have a strategy for stacking them, but I'm really trying to get 3 at minor. If I can get 3 at minor, I'll go for the major. Too soon, bro. Too soon. Like if I get like 2 on the second one, I kind of give up and take the L. This is fun though, man. Like, all right, this is my last one for the video. I don't want to stop, but I don't want to be editing this video all night. I've been here for like 30 minutes playing this. So let's do it. Look. See, like when I get 2, if I get 2 under minor, I'll like basically give up because it's like no way I will need God. I mean, it's possible. One more. Let me get one more, bro. Let me get one more off of you. This is my last one for real. Okay, nice. Nice. This one right here, man. This one right here is a bitch, yo. Oh, let's get it, nigga. Ooh, now we going. We going for them. I'm about to get it right here, yo. Let's get it. Oh my God, yo. This is like just press it whenever. Ooh. Ah! I should have just got the minor. Links in the description, blockarcade.io. Very addictive game. I'm proud of Jason for this. One of the first skill games, and it came out of my Telegram. Peace.